Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. Just a few weeks after William Ruto suspended the vetting of issuance of identification cards at the border of Somalia and Kenya, when William Ruto visited the area, he said there will be no vetting of people coming from Somalia to Kenya when they want to be issued with ID cards. The United States of America is now speaking, and it is addressing the issue in a warning advisory to its citizens. And this is what they are writing, March 18, 2025. Exercise caution in Kenya due to crime, terrorism, civil unrest, and kidnapping. Some areas of the country have a greater risk than the rest. Do not travel to, number 1, the Kenya-Somalia border counties, that is Garissa, Wajir, Mandera, Tana River County, and coastal areas north of Malindi due to terrorism and kidnapping. Number 2, West Pokot and Western Turkana County due to banditry, parts of Marsabit and Turkana counties within 30 miles, that is 50 kilometers, of the Ethiopian border due to cross-border incursions. Reconsider traveling to the Nairobi neighborhood of Eastleigh and Kibera. Reconsider travel to the Nairobi neighborhoods of Eastleigh and Kibera due to crime and kidnappings. Violent crimes such as armed carjacking, mugging, home invasion, and kidnapping can occur at any time. Local police often lack the capability to Skiza hiyo. Nataka msikiza hiyo jamani. That is America saying. Skiza hiyo. Underline hiyo. Andika hapo. Local police often lack the capability to respond effectively to serious crimes and terrorist attacks. Hiyo the US Embassy inaandika, sio Kakasungura ameandika. Emergency medical and fire services are limited. Avoid traveling after dark in Kenya due to crime and poor traffic safety. Mesikia hiyo? Haya. Crimes. Motorcycle crimes are common where thieves grab items from victims and quickly flee the scene. Crimes typically occur in crowded areas or when people are distracted. Police have limited ability to respond to these crimes. Handbags, mobile phones, and other easy-to-reach valuables are the most stolen items. Terrorism. Terrorist attacks on public places such as government buildings, schools, places of worship, malls, and hotels have occurred with little or no warning. Terrorist acts have included armed assaults, suicide operations, bomb or grenade attacks, and kidnappings. Demonstrations. Demonstrations, strikes, and other political and economic protests are common. They block key intersections or highways, resulting in widespread traffic jams. Violence during demonstrations has occurred across the country. This includes rock throwing, and police using deadly force, political violence is common in Western Kenya and Nairobi. Health. Access to medical care in Kenya may not be on the same level as it is in the United States, and medical facilities may not have adequate medication supplies, especially outside large cities. Medical evacuation insurance valid for travel to Kenya is strongly recommended. Hospitals usually require payment before treatment. Where? Hey. America wameamua kutotoa rangi. Ni sawa tu, tuendelee, but ni ukweli, they are saying the truth. Imagine we can boast of dealing with high-end crimes, high-end thugs in Haiti, but machokora wanaibia wananchi, we can't deal with it. Yani tunajipiga kifua kwamba we have conquered Haiti. Lakini hapa tu Kenya, hapa kwa street, we are unable to, it really beats logic and inaharibu jina. Unlicensed facilities and bribes. Some schools and behavior modification facilities in Kenya operate without licensing and oversight. There are reports of US citizens being held against their will in these facilities and being physically abused. Where? The embassy frequently receives complaints from US citizens who have been stopped by police, immigration, or customs officials asking for bribes. Where? America imeamua ni violence. Property confiscations. Kizungu inataka kuning'oa meno. Property disputes are common and can turn violent. Some US citizens have had their property confiscated or been threatened. If you decide to travel to Kenya, note the following. Number 1, stay alert in locations frequented by tourists. Do not resist any robbery attempt. Check local media for breaking events and prepare to adjust your plans. Make backup plans to leave the country, and in case of emergency, review the traveler's checklist. Always carry a copy of your US passport and entry stamp. Keep original documents in a secure location. Enroll in the Smart Traveler Enrollment Program to receive security messages and make it easier to locate you in emergency. Review the country security report for Kenya. Visit the CDC page for the latest travel health information related to your travel. Specified areas. Level 4. Do not travel. US government personnel are prohibited from traveling to the below areas: Kenya-Somalia border, coastal area counties, part of North and North and West Kenya. Specified areas to reconsider: Nairobi neighborhood of Eastleigh and Kibera. If you need assistance, wamesema pigia hapo. So, my friend, tumetolewa rangi hapo, lakini si kupenda, ni rais wenu mlichagua. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.